We're gonna start streaming now. What's going on, LA crap? Alright, we should be live here. One more refresh. Alright, cool. Edit video. We're gonna go here and go tools. Make sure this is the final day there. Alright, cool. There's that. Hopefully you guys had a great trading out there. Welcome to the people that are on the stream. Welcome to RhinoTrading.com. Hopefully you guys already like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to like for making videos. I would really appreciate that, guys. We're gonna go change. We're gonna go documents. We're gonna go 146K. Today was a green day. 146K to end the day, which is awesome stuff. Kind of got back on track. Got rid of some of those red days. 370, and then we're gonna go 146K. We're gonna go 610. All right, save that. Okay, and then we're gonna post this. Again, guys, hope you guys had a great trading out there. What's going on, Jay? What's going on, Break? What's going on, Eric? What's going on, Nadeem? What's going on, Hoon? What's going on, Diego the Bull? What's up, man? Good to have you on. Hopefully you had a great trading day, Diego. What's going on, Steve Austin? You're always here. I love it. All right, I'm live going over today's trading day up 146K on the day. That. Like this. Hope you guys all had a great trading out there. I'm just getting everything set up here. Like I said, guys, today was an opportunistic day. Today was definitely more of a lower float, smaller cap type market. Was awesome to see the kind of price action that was going on in there, which, you know, we haven't had in a while, but it's good to see that on there. It's good to see we're kind of getting some movement going again, and get some blood flowing in the markets, as I like to say sometimes. So, those of you guys who are here, thanks for coming on. Let's get everything set up on social media quick. One sec here. I am going to post this. Okay, 1 second. Trading floor, I am live. Boom, done. We got to go here. Did we post it? Yeah, we did. Okay. Then we're going to go post all the tickers. All right, there's that. What's going on, Addy? What's going on, Paul? What's going on, Al? What's going on, Chris? Okay, guys. Today we had ORPH. We had BT or HTBX. We had GLTO. We had AMC, and then we can do game. Cool. Alright, guys, posted that. What's going on, Alan? What's up, Cam? Been following you for years. That's so awesome, Krotzer. Good to see people come out and say they've been following me for years. I love it. The OGs are in the building. Love to see it. Love, love, love to see it. Alright. Post this on my Instagram quick. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go on TikTok. Just getting everything set up. Again, hopefully you guys had a great trading day out there. 146K a day. Alright, cool. No, I'm not a broker, Ari. I am not. Alright, guys. What's going on, 3D? What's going on, Alan? Good to have everybody on. Good to have everybody in. Yeah. Congrats to Jordan for having a PR day. First off, guys, that was awesome. When I saw that was a great trading day for him. He did $40,595.97 on the day. Good to see him crush it. And then Ariel, I'm sorry to see that you got kicked off TD. They tend to do that. TD is very fidgety. And it is what it is. You know, we just got to deal with who we're trading with. And, you know, at the end of the day, there's plenty of other brokerages out there. So if you don't like them, you know, there's Trade Zero, or, you know, I like to give them a plug just because, you know, they're people that I use, and they're honestly one of the best brokerages, if not the best brokerage I've ever used. So, yeah, we boycotting TD. Yeah. What's going on, Matt? What's going on, Pink? What's going on, Paul? What's going on, Sadir? All right, guys, so we're just kind of going over today's trading day. As you can see here, you know, we had a great trading day. Green day up $146,000. The OPRH trade, unfortunately, didn't pan out. I lost $60,000 after hours, but that's okay. I take that trade time and time again. I'm not mad about that trade at all. Chris Mountain, are you into Webull? Yeah, I've used them many times, and they're a great brokerage, especially when you're starting off, and they're also awesome at, you know, continuing to make sure that they progress and evolve, and they're kind of like the brokerage that kind of gives you the opportunity to just continue to see how they progress and what they use to progress, right? So they're becoming better and better faster than a lot of people. They're not a Trade Zero by any means. But they're definitely improving a lot. What's going on, Jacob? What's going on, Rhino? What's going on, Diego the Bull? What's up, man? Good to have you on. Hopefully you had a green day, Diego. All right, guys. So let's go over today's trading day. So as you can see here, you know, we're kind of starting off the day small size, and then MEDS. So MEDS, guys, I really thought MEDS had the chance to be that 1,000% runner. I said it in chat. I said it. You know, what did I say over here? I said. Let's see. MEDS has that look. It could do 1,000, 2,000%. Not saying it will, but been a while since I could say this. It has a chance. It doesn't mean it will. Nothing is ever 100% on the market team. Always know this is just being honest with what I see. So, you know, I saw that, and I was like, okay. You know, this one definitely has the look. It has the kind of capability on MEDS, and you know, we started to get front side. And I was like, okay, you know, we might see a solid dip in here and then rip back up. Nothing, guys. It just faded the rest of the day. However, I haven't said that in probably at least 3 months. And look at what happened. We got ORPH that ran, you know, the 1,000, 1,100, 1,200%. That was just incredible. It went from 6 to 77. It's very rare that you see that kind of chart. Guys, no bounce though. I want to emphasize that. No bounce on OPRH. I can't even fathom how there's no bounce. I just can't. I mean, it went from 17 and then we kind of came up to 21 here. But that's not really a bounce. I mean, I was looking for 30, 31, 32, 33. You know what I mean? What's going on, Starbucks Notes? Good to have you on. What's going on, Lee Curtis, Stewart, Ride Brush? What's going on, guys? And so, you know, I don't know. With BTX, with that stock that, you know, we look back on and we're like, what the heck's going on with this thing, right? BTX, you can see here, you know, we had that, like, so many red days in a row. Finally, we got somewhat of a bounce. Ever since that BTX stock, I'm like, okay, are things starting to change? Are we not going to get bounces? The one thing that I will say, though, on this stock is that, you know, this is a very low volume stock. So if this was a lot higher volume, I know we would have gotten probably a better bounce. The only thing I was worried about is that we just kept holding up and not trading throughout the day. And it had very, very low volume on it. And so, you know, with that being said, you know, I really kind of saw that and I'm like, all right, you know, the fact that the volume wasn't substantial was kind of something that I was looking at. And I'm just like, you know, I didn't really love to see that, right? I didn't really love to see that there wasn't a whole lot of volume. GLSI, so I went back and compared it, right, on that day. GLSI ran 100, it ran from... So 498, it gapped to 12, and then it ran to $158, right? But it also had, you know, you could see here on the day it traded 18.6 million shares. And if you go back and look at ORPH, you can see it traded 7.5 million shares, okay, on the day. So, you know, it's about almost a third, right, of that run. And, you know, with that being said, I wish that I could compare, like they're comparable enough, no question. But, you know, at the end of the day, we needed to make sure that, you know, that was one of those things that, you know, 7 million shares compared to 18 million shares. you know, you can compare it a little bit, but you know, the more volume, the better. When I see something that has 40 million, 50 million, 100 million, 200 million shares traded intraday, and it makes that same move, I am that much more convicted. When it's lower volume and just holds up, I'm not as convicted to that kind of bounce. And I showed it in the size that I use. You know, generally I might be all in with that kind of bounce, but since it was so liquid, since it was holding a lot, and since I figured I might have to get after hours out of this thing, but I wanted to make sure I had smaller size. But we didn't get the bounce there on that one. GLTO was my big trade, and honestly, I kind of screwed it up. So GLTO, I started to short right there. I took my first entry on the hold at 13.08. Then I took another short at 14.95. So 11,000 shares there, 11,000 shares there. And then, you know, I was going to add another 11,000 shares out of the hold. But I didn't realize that it unholted, and I only got like 4,000 shares off. But by then it wicked back down to 14.90s, 15.10s. And so, you know, I didn't necessarily get the perfect fills, and I still had another 7,000 shares on the sideline. So it would have been a better average. But anyways, then we halted down, and we reopened at 950, guys. And so I made 106K just like that. Average short 13.55, covered it up 9.48, and this thing is at 6.80s now. Could have been a $200,000 trade, and could have been well over that actually if I would have traded it more to my plan. Okay, so this is what happened. I accidentally shorted the 11,000 shares here. I thought that it was already halted, so I was clicking the share short. So when this thing opened, it would automatically execute 11,000 shares at whatever the price was at, and that was my goal, was to do that. But it executed right before the hold actually closed, and I got filled at 13.08, and I was frustrated. And then I got filled some more here and some more here. So that was a nice short on my end. You know, and then what was the other thing? So HTBX, I kept kind of taking paper cut losses, but my big trade was, so I had a first big trade on HTBX, $37,000. I had a 762 average, so that was way down in here. And then we ran all the way to 1085, and I had a big size position on because I thought it was going to be the best MLB play with OPRH, but or ORPH, but I knew I was wrong when I saw GLTO halting like that. And so, excuse me. So, you know, nice winner there. I made $37,598, and I got out at 843, which is right there. So long down in here, and got out right there. And this thing, you know, continued to run up, and then we consolidated. And I began to so that was my biggest win on that one. But then I took another solid win on it, $12,000 there, 909 entry. So I was getting filled. Where was it? I was getting filled right in here on this dip, and then was looking for new highs. Nailed it, and then it made new highs again before after hours. We're kind of still hanging around though. It's not like it's going away. So, yeah. So, and then I took that OPRH loss, but overall, the AMC trade was nice too. That took, where was it? Yeah, so I had a nice long AMC. So AMC, I ended up longing. I missed the wash. Anything under 40, I was going to long. And I actually missed the wash under 40. I think it was all over the scanner though. I think that's why I pulled it up actually. And so when this hit the scans, and I in the back of my head, I said, if this thing gets under 40 in the next couple of days, I'm going to buy it. And so I saw that not only it was under 40, but then it was on the scanner. And ton of volume coming to the downside. And I was late on it. I ended up getting a AMC 40.83 average, so right up in there. I kind of chased it, but then ended up scaling at 41.67 right there for $13,898 and what, half a cent winner there. So, you know, nice perk up, but this thing ran all the way to 45. That could have been a huge winner, and then it kind of just consolidated into the close while GameStop, you know, basically, I was looking for a wash under 200 to get a long in. We never got there. Tomorrow I'll be watching this one for a washout. Another stock I want you guys to watch, guys, is VTNR. VTNR, guys, this one, seeing this big leg here, right here, is a bigger picture move for me. This leg right here, with that kind of volume, has me convicted in the next couple of days for a swing trade. I thought this thing was going to break under 8, and we were going to let this thing go. No. It made a nice move with a decent amount of volume today. And, you know, that to me is a strength sign. And what we're building here, if it's anybody, okay, What are we building here on VTNR? Someone tell me. What chart pattern? I go over this in my course. What chart pattern are we building here? Anybody know? Any course students or anyone that hasn't taken my course, does anybody know what chart pattern this is forming? Anyone at all? So we have a guess. One guess is a wedge pattern. Bull flag, pennant, bull flag. Any other guesses, guys? A, B, C, D, bull flag. A, B, C, D. I don't know. You gotta be confident in what you're saying. A, B, C, D. I don't know. Cam makes money pattern. Honestly, 3D, not a bad way to put it. That was pretty funny. Higher lows looks like a flag after a move up flag. Ascending triangle. Any other guesses? I took your course, pennant for sure. It's a bull flag also. Well, since you said you took my course and you've seen and you nailed it right on the head, that's because you've learned from my course. I love it, KO. It is ding, 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 a pennant formation. And we tried to break out of that today. We really did. And we gave it a test there. If we get above 950s right here tomorrow, I'm looking for new highs. And this thing had a nice gap, a solid catalyst here, right, where we had this, and I believe it or not, I was in this at 180. I can't even believe I'm saying that. And I sold it, I can't even believe I'm saying this, I sold it at 375. But that's trading. And so a pennant formation is what this is forming. Let me redraw this, sorry. Okay. Whoa. Unclick it here. Sorry, I'm going crazy with this one. All right. So you can see, basically tomorrow, if we stay inside this zone, right, we're looking for either a break up or a break down. But what this does is it gives you a clear risk off. It's about 850. That's where the center of buyers and sellers are meeting. And generally when the sellers buy and sell and they're meeting and they're kind of just getting, everybody's kind of in the middle there, about 850 a share, that's where the sellers are at and that's where the buyers are at. And somebody's got to make a decision, right? We going up or we going down? Anyways, I don't want to be on here too much longer, but that's something that I'm looking into tomorrow. But anyways, guys, Green Day. I'm not a financial advisor. Trade at your own risk. Have a plan, a process, and a strategy. Free chat, link in the description below. If you're interested in my course, it teaches you my processes. Link in the description below. A lot of you guys have been asking about the course. This video goes over what's on the course. It's a 2 minute and 38-second video. It's great for beginner, intermediate, and advanced, but I want my students to speak for that. If I'd rather have them tell me than for me to tell you, because I want you guys to get in true, honest feedback from them. If you're interested in the course or anything about the chat room, feel free to reach out to Ariel. That guy is a machine, and now he's not going to be trading as much, so he'll have more time to talk to you. But no. He's well over $2 million in profits now, and he's one of my most successful students, and I can't wait for the future for that guy. Dallas, I'm trying to be the next Ariel. You know what? Keep working hard. Keep studying. Keep motivating yourself. Push hard, work hard, and just nothing can prepare you more than studying, okay? So, anyways, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button. Smash it as many times as you can, because guess what? It supports the NormackNoTrading.com community. So just go like this. Go click, and you're good to go, okay? Free chat, link in the description below. My course to teach you my process, link in the description below. Brokers that I use, link in the description below. Brokers valued 2 free stocks, $1,400. Brokerage 2 free stocks valued at $1,400. Check that out. Trust-based legit. Scanner software I use, code in the link in the description below. Scanner settings I use. Base hit after base hit after base hit after base hit after base hit. I will see you guys tomorrow.